Hi guys, it's Amy here for my second book presentation. And before I start, I just have to say I've been sick for a really long time, so if I cough or my voice sounds funny, that's why. So my book presentation today is on this book. It's Spaghetti in a Hot Dog Bun, and it is by Maria Dismondy, and the illustrations are by Kim Shaw. And this is a picture book. And I loved this book. I thought it was amazing. I actually wrote about this book for my first Whisper Secrets Maybe Shout paper, and it was super fun to go back and just kind of look at the book and look at the illustrations and how they all work together and how I can use those with kids, and it was so much fun. So I highly recommend this. But this book tells the story of a little girl. Excuse me. And the little girl is Lucy. So this is the first illustration. So this is Lucy. And she lives with her grandpa. And they have this family tradition where they eat leftover spaghetti in a hot dog bun for her lunch. Like, that's what she takes to school. And all of the kids, well, a few of the kids make fun of her for this. And I mean, it's interesting, but, you know, whatever works, right? And so this one boy in particular is Ralph. And he makes fun of her the most. And she has such a hard time with it because she knows that her grandpa has told her that she shouldn't, make fun of people back or shouldn't encourage them or provoke them or anything. And so she just tries to be nice and kind. But before long, you can see here that Ralph is standing up and he's making fun of her hair. And then the next day he starts to make fun of her lunch. And then it just goes on and he's just picking on her for anything. And then something really interesting happens. So, let's see here. The next day at recess, all of the kids hear Ralph, and he's stuck on the monkey bars, and he's really scared, and he's crying for help, and he's super embarrassed. And Lucy walks over, and just as she's about to give him a piece of her mind and just say, like, you've got to leave me alone and all of this stuff, she remembers that she should help him, and she shouldn't make a huge deal of it. And so it says, in that moment, Lucy decided what she would do. Let's see. She saw tears in Ralph's eyes. He hesitated to move and whispered, I'm scared. Lucy reached out and said, here, take my hand, and she helped him down. And so this is the illustrations of Lucy helping Ralph get off the monkey bars, and then them both walking together back into school. And so it kind of shows, excuse me, how she helped him and how that actually ended up fostering a friendship. Ralph stopped making fun of her and was nicer to her and all of this stuff. And let's see, it actually ends up, something really cute is this. Ralph ends up writing a note to Lucy thanking her and just saying, sorry for making fun of you, like, it's really cool that you eat spaghetti on a hot dog bun, like, you do you, and just apologizing and thanking her. And that's kind of the whole moral of the story. And then, yeah, so these are the last pictures. It's Lucy with her grandpa, and she's telling him the story, and he's saying how proud of her he is. And yeah, it's just a great story for anyone, really. I mean, for kids, or I've really loved it. I'm 24, and so, adults alike. And it's just, the moral of the story is right here on the cover. It says, having the courage to be who you are. And Lucy, with her hair and her spaghetti and her hot dog bun and her great attitude, definitely exemplifies that, and I think that's awesome. And so as far as the criteria for a picture book goes, I honestly, this is probably one of the best picture books I've ever seen because of the illustrations. They definitely communicate the information. And part of the criteria I have here, tells stories through a series of many pictures, combined with relatively little text. And that's definitely, you can see, the pictures take up almost everything, and the text is just, one or two sentences on each page. And I love the illustrations. I just think they're so fun. I love Lucy's hair. I think that's awesome. And the pictures take up almost all of it. And I think that's definitely shows what a great picture book this is. So I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I highly recommend it for anything. I'll save this and read it to my future kids one day and just teach them about individuality and everything like that. But yeah, this is my second book presentation on Spaghetti in a Hot Dog Bun. Thank you.